Hello everyone, Dustin Zaner with Creating the Difference. I got Billy Revs throwing that TNT from Roto Grip. That is the subject of our ball review today. So let's talk about this ball a little bit. It's got the E-Trax Plus cover. Comes out of the box with 2000 grit Abralon. And the RG of this ball is 2.47 and .052. So the first shot looked pretty good. The second shot, flatty 10 pin. But this ball is going to be looks to be like a lower RG benchmark ball. Nice and continuous piece, judging by the first couple shots here. But we'll keep looking at some shots. Have Billy throw that TNT and see where this ball is going to fit into the bag. That shot looks a little in held pocket. So when we talk about benchmark ball, a lot of guys throw their quote benchmark ball on the fresh just to see, if they need more hook, less hook, or earlier hook, later hook. That's what the benchmark ball is supposed to be. Something that's going to give you a read on the lanes so you have an idea of how you need to play the lanes. And that's what the TNT is supposed to be. So that shot there looked to be a little fast, maybe a little in. Probably missed the release just a little bit. So couldn't make the corner and left Billy with what looks to be a bucket. Now when I first saw the TNT, my immediate thought was, oh, it looks like an uproar. And that looked decent. Nice and round motion. Nice continuous motion. Looked pretty good. But the ball looks like an uproar. Looks exactly the same as an uproar. Maybe a little lighter colors, lighter pigment, but it definitely looks like that if you just glance at it. And that was a favorite ball of mine. Wow, that ball's been out was out like 10 years ago, so that was a long time. Another shot with the TNT. I can get the 10 out there. Yeah, so it definitely looking like the continuous benchmark type piece. Now I'd be interested to see how this ball would stack up against an IQ Tour. Like, is this going to be a replacement for the IQ Tour? I mean, that's a lot to say, but we all know that the IQ Tour is a benchmark ball, and it's been in the line for, I believe, over 10 years at this point. So, curious to see how it stacks up. So the good part about doing these reviews is that we're getting every single shot, but we're also able to see different parts of the lane that the ball is going to be played in. So we're not going to see strikes every time. You're not going to see the prettiest motion every single time. But that just allows us to get a true read of what this ball can do. That looked a little more square and looked really, really good. That ball looks good for Billy. Really good for Billy. I do think, going along the lines of the benchmark type piece is, I personally think you only need one benchmark ball in the bag. I wouldn't trap yourself in with having multiple just because if you're going to a tournament and you can take, for example, only 6 balls, I would only take one, and that way you can really shape your arsenal around that ball. And you say, okay, I got a continuous ball that's stronger, and I also have a traction ball that's stronger. Or on the flip side of that coin, I have a continuous ball that's weaker, and then an angular ball that I can start to cheat in to the lane and open up the launch angle a little bit. So you have all the different types of ball motion. So Billy is a striking machine, but what else is new? Billy strikes a lot, and I just jinxed him, and he didn't throw that one very good at all. So this piece is looking really good for Billy. Really, really good. So seeing this ball in this condition, which is Wall Street V2, which is the CTD Education Center house shot, this ball looks pretty good. I'm going to get a couple more shots here out of Billy. See if he can get back into the pocket. It's got a hook and another flat 10. You can see once that ball hit the head pin, it kind of deflected a little bit, leaving that flat 10. And you can also see where it actually hit the head pin at. It was just a little to the right, so wasn't able to get all of the driving power and energy to go through the pins the right way to get that 10 pin out. So if you're interested in getting the new Roto Grip TNT, you can get it on ctdbowling.com. And if you're a member of our staff, you can get this ball at a discount. I am Dustin Zahner with Creating the Difference. Have a great day.